Webheads, comic book fans, welcome to another episode of Worst to First. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Yeah, guys, this is the video series where each and every week I take all the comics that I read for the comic book week and I rank them from my least favorite to my favorite in a much abbreviated form. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Let's not waste any more time and let's get started with this week's countdown. My worst pick of the week goes to Axe Judgment Day. This is issue 3. If you guys have been enjoying this event, that is awesome. For me, this is my least favorite Marvel event that I have ever read. I just feel like it is unreadable. It's a bunch of word vomit. I don't find the action means anything, and there's no characters that shine in this main Marvel event. I think I set my expectations too high when it came to this book. Damage Control issue 1. I thought it was going to be hilarious since it's the creator of the Goldbergs, and it just was not that. Maybe this is more of a kid-friendly book, but I did not expect two separate stories. The second story was not even tolerable for me to read. The first issue had some moments, but this doesn't warrant really a consideration for me purchasing issue 2. So I suggest you might want to pass on this one. The next book on the list is Batman White Knight Presents Red Hood Book 2. This is a pretty decent story with these two teaming up and what it means to be a Robin and how Jason Todd is reflecting back on his time when he was Robin. I thought it was kind of fun. If you're expecting that Sean Gordon Murphy artwork, you're not going to find it here. Not as strong as some of the other White Knight books. However, this is a spin-off book, so if you have the extra money, check it out. It's going to continue in the next issue of Batman White Knight. Now we're talking about the conclusion to Dan Slott's Fantastic Four. This is issue 46 as we get introduced to Reed Richards' new sister, or half-sister I should say, Joanna Jeffers. She was a marine biologist. She's very stubborn, and it was kind of cool as you got to see some of these adventure that she goes on with Reed Richards. I did think they tried to compact a lot in this issue. By the time you got to the end of the issue, it looks like these two are going to have a relationship. What the new writer does with this half-sister in the future, we shall see. Will she become friend or foe? Now we're talking about Carnage issue 5. Issues 1, 2, and 3 were masterpieces. Issue 4, issue 5, not so much. Looked like we did get an artist change in issue 5. I could be a little wrong, but the one thing that this book has is that it has Carnage wolves now, and that's pretty badass. So this book is still going to be on my list. Can't wait to see the direction it goes going forward. Yeah, can you imagine symbiote wolves? Not bad. Robin, issue 17, the conclusion to the series. Joshua Williamson has done a great job with this book. However, I felt like the conclusion to this story was a little bit lackluster. I wanted more from the ending besides just a battle between Flatline, Lord Deathman, and Robin. However, it's a good coming-of-age story overall, and my hat's off to Joshua Williamson for doing a great job. Radiant Black issue 17 is next on the list, and now not only do we have one, but we have two Radiant Blacks. That's right, guys. It looks like Marshall and Nathan are sharing the power. Definitely did not see that twist coming. So we're going to see what happens with Radiant Black and these two working together. But this is a must-read, guys. Very good storytelling here. Grimm issue 4 is next on the countdown, and let me tell you, this book is definitely different as we have Jessica Harrow, I think her name is, as she has the Grim Reaper's scythe, and they're trying to search for him as she wants to find out how she died. All of her other friends found out how she died, and in this series she doesn't know. So will she get her answers in the next issue? I guess we'll find out. Is this as good as Something Is Killing the Children? No, absolutely not. But it's still a good read. Top 5, we have Detective Comics. This is issue 1063. This book is dark, it's gritty, it's got Harvey Dent wearing a gold mask. When did he become a good guy again? I have no idea. I like the premise of this story. I don't know if I like the new bad guys in here yet. But I am definitely curious to see where this whole story is going to go and what's going to happen with Bruce Wayne. He seems to be going through some troubled times right now. And yeah, this is definitely a music-inspired book for sure. Number 4, we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 8. A lot of you guys probably don't agree with me on this one. I love the overall story here with the Vulture kicking Peter Parker's ass and Spider-Man had to go and get a suit and Norman Osborn struggling to get back in action again. And I love how Norman's trying to be a better person, but I love even more that Peter Parker is also trying to be a better person. The only thing that bugged me about this issue, though, was that stupid emoji mask. My God, that needs to go away. Top 3 now. We have Gun Honey, Blood for Blood. This is issue 1. You want to talk about a woman that kicks ass and takes names? That's Joanna Tan. But she's being framed for murders, and someone has tried to take her spot. So if you love action, you love great artwork, and you got some of that other stuff in there as well, this book is good for you guys. This is not just a TNA book. This is something that you should read. There's a pretty solid story here. And at number 2 is such a fantastic story. It's called Rhodes Gallery issue 2, about the point of view in this issue of a young actress who's been playing a part for years and years. The fans adore her. They love the show. The ratings are through the roof, but she can't take the abuse anymore and she decides to hang it up. And once you see her hang up the cape for the final time on this show, we get to see how quickly the fans turn on her. And it makes you really realize that these actors or actresses are real people too, and you witness this in this issue. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so good. Don't pass up Rhodes Gallery. See if you can find issue 1 on the stands and then pick up issue 2. Coming in at number 1, this goes to Gunslinger Spawn issue 11. This just reminds me of old school comic book storytelling, as you have a great character with great artwork and great action, a wonderful creative team with Todd McFarlane and Brett Booth. Brett Booth's best artwork, I feel, to date, and you gotta love the main character, Gunslinger Spawn, who reminds you of like a Clint Eastwood. Kicks ass, takes names. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. This is a must read, and oh my God, the cliffhanger at the end of this book had my jaw dropped. You're not gonna want to miss this action-packed series, guys. Pick up the first trade, find the other issues in the back issue bins or whatever the case. This is the best Spawn book out there, in my opinion. So there you guys have it. There were my least favorite books all the way to my favorite. I want to know in the comments below, what were your favorite comic books this week? And of course, guys, if you love the content, I will leave you more content right here to click on. In fact, this is my latest CGC haul. And guys, as always, remember, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, read those comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.